A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, others to their families, or even to their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from a main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall A of a BTC certified barcode VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it is here where this story unfolds. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello guys, my name is Fuds and welcome to another brand new Sorry, I can't keep talking like that, it's pointless. My name's Fuds, welcome to another Let's Play. This time I'm taking on the indie title on Steam, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, Valhalla, or VA-11 Hall A. Let's get into it, shall we? I've actually played this a little bit. I've got myself a save file already. But I'm actually going to start afresh for you guys. I only played about the first 2 days, I think it was. It looks a pretty damn awesome game, actually. So let's get into it. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best plays. Getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Yeah. Good advice for you guys as well. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Tick to continue. Yeah, I did. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! Oh, there's a girl up there. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game starting on a plane is a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close, but I'll admit my little prank on you might have got a little bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% of how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Okay, I got a parcel of some sort. Oh, just a dream. That's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. 4. So who's the letter from? Nobody. So what can I do here? I can go to work. I can click around my room. I got a t-shirt which says slut on it, which is nice. It's about 5:45 in the morning, it looks. Got no money. I got my phone here, which I can hold to unlock. Click buttons on it. I'll just hold to unlock. There we are. Let's save my game quickly. Just save over my current save file. There we are. Oh, in case you don't know, this game is actually made by Sukaban Games. You find their Twitter here. I'll put a link in the description as well. What's like that when you click, your little finger points down a little bit. Let's look at the Augmented Eye, shall we? We've got no apps there. That's the date and time. That's the music app. Let's go into the Augmented Eye, shall we? Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. By Kimberly Lavalette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortage of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, glitch citizens are looking for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. "We learn our schools and universities," the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, "but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting." This comes after revealing the new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. "They don't know shit," conclude Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. Beware. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, this new group will certainly blow your mind. They have yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. "We hold full access to Quincy's email network. We'll release the whole database this January," the group declared during a stream. It's all sounding a bit too familiar, actually. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything, is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe one will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. People behind Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream, from Anthro to Buddy Girl. The purpose was to show love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. "We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we're there to tell you if it does." Cyborg in Heel returns next year to a Super Thunder Silverdome. By Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to a dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is about a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism whilst wearing heels. Director Quinton Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. "What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalise on." Check out a full interview in the next few weeks. Exclusive here at the Augmented Eye. There seems to be a conversation going on down here, but I've not been able to follow up with it. Can't seem to do anything in my room except poke myself in the eye. And stroke my cat. So let's go to work. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When we meet, you have a John face, Gil. When you let people call you Jewel. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, but you look distracted. Very, very distracted. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to obey rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also a fact I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Oh. You guys saw that as well, didn't you? Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar was at risk of closing. It's not only is my life being shaken up, I'm going crazy. On top of that, Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet and I'll get evicted if I miss my rent again. And all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Tutorial time! If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a little second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for recipe using the navigation bar. The recipe book, but will never show me up top right left. Okay. Also search by flavours like sweet and types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to a shaker in the centre. Here. You got aldehyde, Bronson extract, powdered delta, phenagide, carmetrine, ice and age. Yeah. When done, press the mix button and press it again to start mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it and that'll be all. However, the drink looks Next up, you'll need to press the reset button to try again. You press reset at any time. You won't shake is moving. Gil, I want to went through the formal BTC instruction. But this should be no problem. So he wants a sugar rush, does he? She? She, got Gillian. She's got to be a she. A sugar rush, there we are. It's 2 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, with optional comatrine. I'd throw as much in there as I want. Mix. So, yeah, service. Here, happy now? Little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humour me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it over 5 seconds. You can tell it's been blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if a drink should be served on rocks or aged. Check ice and age button on the side to select what one you need. In case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted the station will add the ice after mixing. That's something you should mind though. It's a fun fact. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. It's a blended moonblast. So select moonblast in the list here. 6 aldehyde, 1 powder delta, 1 flanagide, 2 O's, on the rocks, and blended. And as you can see, it's going slowly, and after 5 seconds, it goes fast. Stop blending, and I can now click that to serve it. Here, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, and before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. If the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink's already big. When the recipe uses optional comatrine in it, you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional comatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. It's the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Have too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but, who's that? I don't know, found it a while I was shopping. Why bring her here? Oh, it was either leave her outside or at mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that? That's not for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it, taunting us if that were the case. It's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems like she's just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? There's got to be here, he's got a beard. While you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we had some interesting clients coming. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all that my lonesome, you're in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You bought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Right out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This one will need to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind this decision. We got the jukebox here, we got music we can go from. Okay. I don't know these songs, so I'm just going to pick the first 12. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Wants a beer. Looks like quite a big guy though. I'm assuming he wants a big beer then. So beer is 1 aldehyde, so 2 aldehyde, 2 Bronson extract, so 4 Bronson extract, 1 powder delta, 2 Flanner Guide. And 4 of these. All mixed. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky. When I was meeting close by, this hellhole could have certainly used a present like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken worse hellholes, like New Jersey free. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and the owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. They started quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're one to blame for a barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for her own guards and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings us clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, and plastic surgery from Mrs. and her kids. I'm not complaining about the fact you're writing about a hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it doesn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards thinks it will help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalising on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of the article about one supposed hacker, but all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems here as it is. I don't need to add to glitch sitters' lovely citizens list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But even if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from a lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Yeah, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. I might also write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is how they know half of our citizens kick scum from them, so they know they all get diva like on my ass. I think I'm being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah. The columnists of your page are annoying. See? A kid on a restaurant critique column. Oh, shit. Forgot my brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of a bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for all his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with it if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places a newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard. Only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks, saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try and give me a beer this time, please. Come in right up. So, I need to remind myself of beer, so I need 2 of these, 4 of these, 2 deltas, 4 flanners, and 8 of these. Here. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Dice done it, kid. Right. So, tell me, do you see any celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and darkness, I'm within my constitutional right to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Ah, nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting a building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not what I know of anyway. Why? Well, to begin with, you're a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip is all about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols turned down to their level. They want to see them suffer to give a comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip's just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong. But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that kind of stuff. Just like hairdressers. Sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalise what people do. I don't make it more than that person, you know, from TV acts like a human. Sensationalise is a key word here. Just like the other day, I saw this committee of judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to a store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this public exists because they are the ones constantly cultivating the idea of they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, and indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments where they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say it's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just want to see they're human. Hey, that dude just plays a nice guy. Is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalising everything. Feels like you're instigating a behaviour that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Rat? Well, you two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realised that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about these? I bet they'd sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half our staff do that. They do. You don't really think that Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would notice them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, it would also hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone just calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just the title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, the man in front of him, not my family, not to my position as a boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, God, no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or a name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink, everyone. Do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Okay, want another beer. I'm going to learn this eventually. 2 of these. And 4 of these. 1 beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Savannah who wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain. There's no local investors. Why? I just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder in my first wife's mouth. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose in and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be a boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to handle social unions and the government and those kind of organisations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal who says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me that we needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while keeping their production quality up. There's never enough of them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. And I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Shall I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened to Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yeah? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. I think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. I'll tell you what, we'll do that, client, next time. Bye-bye.